Good evening, and thank you for joining us for The Spotlight. I'm David Rose, and we begin tonight with the crackdown on criminals continuing to steal cars. The good news is that for the third month in a row, vehicle thefts are down more than 20%. The Puget Sound Auto Theft Task Force says that's partly due to several key arrests of the Kia boys, and the work continues. Take a look at this dash cam video from the Thurston County Sheriff's Office, showing the moment 4 teens decided to run from deputies in a stolen Hyundai. 2 of them were armed. If they didn't steal the car, they wouldn't be here. Lights and sirens blaring behind them, hearts pounding with adrenaline, watching their futures dim as they try to outrun the police radio, only to eventually find themselves face down in the dirt.
Good spikes, good spikes, good spikes.
They hit the spikes, popping the tires, then leap out of the car, and the race is on.
Go that way! Go that way! On the trail! On the trail! That's the driver, that's the driver.
Deputies catch the driver and quickly get him into handcuffs. Then they warn another teen. They have a taser, and they're ready to use it.
I got 70,000 bullets to your back. Put your hands behind your back slowly or you're going to get it. You understand?
Yeah.
Deputies found a loaded gun on one of the teens. They say they found another loaded gun on another. They were able to take all 4 teens from the Tacoma area into custody. The risk is real for them and the public, but that message is being ignored. In Seattle, 2 14-year-olds and a 16-year-old are facing robbery charges after they tried to carjack 3 separate victims. The teens are inside that stolen gray SUV. Police followed them eastbound onto the West Seattle Bridge. Officers were able to deploy spike strips.
Deployed. Good hit.
The SUV badly damaged, but the driver doesn't stop until he realizes its wheels won't go round and round. The stakes are high, so the teens take off, but no one is getting away.
Bailing!
Get down, get down! Get down! Get down, get down, get down. Get down, get down. We know you've been recorded. You're detained for robbery, eluding.
All right, lay down, flat. You can put your hands down. Put your hands out to your sides.
2 of the teens were released on electronic home monitoring, but a 14-year-old is still locked up. Police were able to go after those teens because they had reasonable suspicion they committed a violent felony. They would not have been able to pursue them if it was just for driving a stolen car. But come June 6th, that all changes. That's the day Initiative 2113 takes effect, removing restrictions on police pursuits. Critics say the danger to bystanders outweighs the need to take someone into custody. But now there's an app for that. It gives you a move over warning. It's called Digital Siren.
Attention. High-speed pursuit in progress. Use extreme caution.
This is video from Pursuit Alert, the company behind the app. It allows law enforcement to send messages to your cell phone that a pursuit is approaching you, so you can safely get out of the way. It's free for you to use. The digital alerts are available right now in 6 states, but not in Washington state yet. Ken Morgan from the company says he's working to change that and is in discussions with multiple law enforcement agencies.
The bad guys always run out in front, and they're usually driving fast. So our whole goal is for an innocent motorist to raise their awareness for at least 30 or 45 seconds to start looking around and watching for what's coming.
He says the cost for police is about $200 per patrol car plus a monthly usage fee. Weigh that against 1 death of a bystander, which can cost a city or county more than $1 million. He showed me the piece of hardware that goes in the patrol car.
It's about the size of a small TV remote that plugs into the computer in the police car. And has a small antenna that fits on the dash. When the officer gets involved in a pursuit, they will merely push the pursuit button. There's also like an emergency response button. The blue is pursuit, red is for emergency response or code 3 or lights and siren, whatever different agencies call them. The yellow button is something that we more recently added as a move over warning that goes out just the back of the patrol car to try to protect officers on the side of interstates and the roadway on traffic stops or on accident scenes.
They're also building software technology that would be compatible with the patrol car's computer, so the hardware would not be needed. Digital Siren also works right now with the Waze app. We'll keep you posted when it's ready for use here. Now an update on a suspect in a stolen truck accused of causing a crash that killed a father and left his 4-year-old son in the ICU. This week, Pedro Garcia pleaded not guilty. The wreck happened last month in SeaTac, and we've learned the child is out of the hospital. Court documents show officers followed Garcia after spotting him in a stolen pickup truck. They called off the pursuit as soon as he refused to stop. That's when Garcia hit the father and son, who were out for a Sunday drive. 42-year-old Oscar Morales Saucedo died at the hospital. Investigators say Garcia took off running. He was caught the next day at a rest stop in Thurston County. Court documents say he told detectives that he was the driver of the truck responsible and did not mean to harm them. He's charged with vehicular homicide, vehicular assault, and hit-and-run felony. He remains behind bars on $550,000 bail. Detectives say before that crash, Garcia took a woman's 2 dogs. They were in the back of that Dodge when it collided with the Jeep. The dogs survived, but one of them, named Bella Button, has a long road to recovery. Well, thanks to donations from our viewers, Bella Button was able to get surgery on Wednesday.
Hi, my baby. Hi. Oh, my Bella Button.
Her owner says she's very thankful to everyone who donated. The surgery literally saved Bella Button's life.